Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I decided today that I would be doing something a little bit different. I've seen this game online called The Dark Queen of Mortholm, which is a supposed Dark Souls-like twist where you play as a boss fighting a hero who starts off really weak and then learns your moveset over time as you beat them over and over again. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it and see what it's like. My queen, an intruder has breached the castle. Oh, I don't think I can play this with controller. Alright, that's fine. It's headed for you. Your indomitable majesty, the royal guard, all slaughtered. That creature, it's relentless. I will deal with it myself. Forgive us, O Empress everlasting. Oh, and he's gone. Hero, your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. And yet that's what I'm here to do. Ha! You're here to be crushed under my heel. Use the arrow keys to move. Oh, I can't play with controller. Okay. So I can play with controller, but I have to go through dialogue with the keyboard. So weak. So pitiful. Wait. Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. Another challenger? In a single night? Flattering. It's just me. Did you think I wouldn't try again? Those who burnt to ash usually do not know. No matter, your second chance will end the same. We shall see. Yes, we shall read the truth from your shattered bones. Pathetic. Wait. Your reign of terror ends today. What was that cowardly footwork? I saw what you were about to do. It was silly of me to stay still the first time. Ha! Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. Again, pathetic. Again? All right. Not a pushover. Lost faith in your entrance line, did you? Might as well skip it. This could take a while after all. Oh, I can grind you to paste swiftly enough. One lucky sidestep does not change that. Not just one. Not just the one, no. Oh, this is funny. I wish I could advance the dialogue with the controller alone, but the whole arsenal of moves, I'll have to figure them out one by one. I am not here to be figured out. My spells and my steel rule this world. They have, so far. Gutsy words from one whose guts decorate my floor. You should respect your betters. Oh, I have plenty of respect for you and your might. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And again, he falls. Is he not coming back? Oh, there he is. I can do this. That was a dishonest trick. Stay down after I struck you. Dishonest? You refused to fall from a dozen hits. It is my divine nature as the Empress Everlasting. Yours was to be swatted like a fly. Surely your divine highness needn't begrudge my light chainmail. Ha! All I grudge is your insolence. I have won this duel fair and square, while you resort to changing the rules. I wasn't aware we were competing to be perfect from the start. That explains your failure. Too eager to expose your flaws and your innards. He actually made some progress through my first bar. It's okay, I've got this. What do you think of the short bow? I picked it up from a chest in the gatehouse. Once again, you changed the rules. Only to confirm you cannot rival the might I was born with. If only I could be tickled to death, your new toy would serve you well. You jest, but these tiny hits keep building up. Your persistence is remarkable, but it only serves one purpose. To pleasure me with easy victories. I must thank you for your efforts. Perhaps I can introduce you to the pleasure of working for what you want for once. Work is for the peasantry. Ah, out of your reach then. Well, that should have hit him. Squat. And once again, he is dead. At the foot of my throne. And once more he returns. Let's go. Another round, another chance at new tactics. This is getting annoying. This persistent skittering of yours. Oh? Is that a crack in your stoic front? Wishful thinking. Keep in mind it is you whose blood covers my floor. I won't judge you for your frustration, if you don't judge me for my excessive bleeding. I am not frustrated, merely bored of repeating the same fight over and over. I suppose you might find this dull. While I keep improving, you seem stuck doing mostly the same thing. What audacity to angle for my envy. I do not need to improve to squash a cockroach like you. You will be the first to tire out. Got him. Okay, I've literally pushed every single button in an attempt to try and get it to trigger on the controller, but the interaction does not work, so. Good spar. I need to keep in mind how far you can reach with that dash. You can dodge your attacks with you pose me any threat. I could dodge your attacks if it posed any threat to me with ease. Sure. But what would be the point? I am the Dark Queen of Mortholm, the butcher of 1,000 usurpers, impervious and undefeated. For now. Mouth off all you like. I know the truth of you. A fool who died to my first strike. No matter how many times you return, you cannot threaten me. The truth of me is that I'll be better every time. Better than most powerful being in this world, you have the wildest imagination. It helps to keep me going. He's making good progress. He's making some pretty good progress. Where is he? How quiet. Oh. Sorry about the wait. I thought you gave up. Never. Entire armies have done less to disturb the silence of my domain. You didn't miss me then? Of course not. All I miss is my throne. Of course. You must get back to your busy life of solemn sitting. I shall try my best to finish aggravating you in the timely manner. Uh-oh. What? There we go. I was like, why won't he go down? Now go away forever. I'm concerned. This thing's pretty sweet, don't you think? A blessed sword, I take it. You cannot prove your point with that. Even if it was theoretically capable of vanquishing me, are you really improving yourself, or is this a mere lucky break? Not that lucky. The sword was hidden in a waterfall guarded by a Colossus Revenant. Really, it was thanks to that practice I've had with you that I managed to finally claim it. How very kind of you to credit me while off on your whimsical adventure. Why don't you do the same? Go see what's out there, what you might gain. A ludicrous suggestion, how could I? What could I possibly gain? This is who I was made to be. These are the powers I was given. Huh. You're stuck as you forever. I rule forever as the deathless tyrant. As a thing that cannot change. If you were to fall, would that be the end of it? You couldn't return. Not as an undying queen. I would refuse to fall. My might ensures my victory. It has since the very beginning. If I might, all we're measuring. It is all that matters in this world. My world. That's what you must prove. I wonder how much of this is like you can't do strikes until you reach a certain part of the bar, because that's how it's progressing this story. Because otherwise you would just be in a continuous loop of killing the hero over and over again. And again. Why do you insist on destroying my legacy? You should have picked a better legacy than eternal reign. Oh, he's back quick this time. Still not quite there. Eternal things do exist. Your plan to swing your sword at the laws of nature next? You're not a law of nature. You're a problem. Problem. Is that what you think? If you're wrong, you're trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You're trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. To be relieved of a burden of trying? Thanks, but no. It's a very interesting story. Just a moment. I need to catch my breath. The thought of quitting has occurred to me. I keep thinking I've got you figured out. I'd hoped this new sword might do the trick. Yet you stand strong loop after loop. It's an uphill battle the whole time. Then why return? Why do you think? To finish what you started. Like me, you have a duty to uphold. True, I wish to see it to the end. Doubly so now that I know what stands in my way. You truly are as unforgiving as they say. And you are as relentless as was claimed. Quite the pair, the immovable object and the unstoppable force. At such a meeting, I fear the force is destined to tear itself apart. I figured the object would crack open. We shall put it to the test, you and I. Oh, shoot. I can't hit him. No. No, that's enough. Enough! I will not let you undo what I am. You wish to see my true face. Immutable, untouchable. Second phase. Die! Seems he's finally pushed me. This is actually playing out just like a Souls-like fight would, and it's really cool. Woof, that was brutal. Brutal is all I am. You should have believed me from the start. You mock me, pity me, call me a mere person. But now that you have pushed me to my limits, you can see what I truly am. The most merciless face of the immutable truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable. Your valiant fight brings you only meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. This is the full extent of my power. This is where your quest ends. Soon, I think, the end will come soon. You've shown me the true extent of your power. Thank you. I'm honored to be deemed a worthy opponent. You... Was that your goal all along? To see me at my worst? You unrelenting masochist. I'll take that as a compliment. There are times when it feels like I should be hitting him, and it doesn't feel like, yeah, like that. That felt like it should have absolutely hit him. Because now it's supposed to be pushing me to the second phase quicker. You already saw what happens when you push me too far. There is no hope for you. There is always hope, as long as I keep trying. Oh no. That's what I've learned out there in the world. In here with you. Stop talking down to me! Die! You're the one with no hope. You think you don't need it? Think again. No, I am... I am undying. And then it immediately ends again. Well, that warrants another oof. What a fearsome form you had up your sleeve. How come you kept it hidden till now? It is unsuitable for holding an audience. The clumsy thing you started as would never have stayed in such suffocating darkness. You wished for me to stay? Merely for my own amusement. Selfish desire. Does it get lonely all the way up here? Solitude is inevitable, even if held off for a few short moments. Just as your failure is inevitable, after all that effort, you die as easily as when you started. Yeah, you're right. I'm back at the beginning. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with failure. Show me your moves. One by one, I'll figure them out. So I only get second phase for the one bar, it looks like. Right. 2 sets of spikes. Got it. Gotta time it right. Does it even matter how I fight? You outgrow everything I throw your way. Perhaps you need to change up your tactics. This is all I have been given. There is nothing to change. You are the only one here given that opportunity. Oh, I beat him in first phase. Oops, that's my bad. I think I was supposed to beat him in first phase. He got a little bit cocky. There is yet fight in me. Watch yourself. Yeah, I got too cocky. Won't happen again. You cannot know that. Perhaps fate is on my side after all. Then I'll fight her too. Spoken like a true champion of fools and mortals. Thank you. And again. May I ask you something? You have earned one question, and an honest answer, perhaps. What is it you fear? You insolent! Our time grows short. What do you fear? Being left behind, surpassed, discarded. You will be if you never move on. I have no intention of getting stuck here. There is nowhere in this world for me to move on to. I'm sorry, for what it's worth. Now you must grant me a question in return. What am I to you? A mere challenge? A plaything? Not a mere challenge, the ultimate one. The darkness I must breach. My immovable object, doomed to never budge, always here for me to return to. Whatever you see your role as, you've pursued it as I have mine. For that I think of us as equals. Understood. There is no more point in playing pretend. I'm going to die, yes. We all do, sooner or later. No shame in that. You must be pleased. I'm curious. It's now you who stands in the face of the inevitable. What will you do? I will give it my all. You shall not see me go down without a fight, but with my head held high. Only the strongest version of you may have the privilege of defeating me. You truly never change. Would you show me how to do it? How to rise from the ashes? You've seen me. I don't know what else to tell you. Come at me then. Burn for me one more time. One more time. No! Your reign of terror ends today. Yes, you are right. All that exists is meant to end. No, to move on. As you do so, I expect you to make me proud. My defeat marks you with my approval. I will. Rest easy now. Your approval will linger on with me. That was good. That was a really good little game. I really enjoyed it. This is a really good take on what it's like to play as like a boss for a Souls-like game with a little bit of dialogue in between. And usually you don't get that kind of dialogue in a Souls-like. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, this is the Dark Queen of Mortholm. It's on itch.io, and you can donate to the creator of it if you wish, but it is free to download. I hope you guys check it out. It's a really fun game. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time.